Hey Taurus, thank you for tuning into the channel. This is going to be your general reading for the collective for August 16th through the 31st, 2021. All messages will not resonate with everybody, and that's okay. You can check your moon and rising signs as well. Any information about Sage Company will be listed in the description box. And with that being said, Taurus, we're going to go ahead and jump into your reading. Set these down. All right, Taurus. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. So the energy of moving into something, moving towards something, something coming in for you. But whatever this is, it is for you, and it's meant for you or meant for you to do, but it's for you. Okay, Taurus. I feel like some of you guys feel like that may have had the feeling of failure. Now, this could be in your relationship, marriage, union, partnership, or something of that nature, right? I feel like it's a more of a committed type situation in which some of you guys may feel like you have failed in. And that can only be, not that it can only be, some of the reasonings why you may feel like that you are a failure at it, or that this union or this partnership is failing, is because I feel like for whomever this resonate with, like lately you haven't been feeling like yourself. You haven't been like in the best mind frame or the best you that you could be. And it's reflecting through the relationship, but you may have heard these words from your partner, right? Like, you're not the same. Something's different. Something's changed. Okay. And I feel like there's a lot of communications going on. Stuff is happening quickly. Stuff is being processed quickly, downloaded quickly. Just fast movement with communication here. Okay. I do feel like that there's a sense of determination when it comes to hopping on opportunities or new opportunities or opportunities to do things, but it feels like you're just not going into these things like as your best self. I don't know why it feels like that or sounds like that, Taurus. It's just like you can be more, you can do more, and you may just, just to say, like, you give things like 100%, 150%, right? And just lately, you only been having the energy to only give less than half of that, right? I'm gonna give you something, but it's not gonna be the best, right? And this could be in this relationship. This can be workplace situation, business situations, dealing with people situations. It's just like you're not 100% there. But I feel like that you're going to have the opportunity to turn this around, Taurus, if you want to. Okay. I feel like some of you guys have been manifesting and been patiently waiting and asking for things to change and things to be different. And in some senses that you've been fighting for and standing up for the relationship, the partnership, the business, or your place at your job, right? For some of you guys who feel like that you may be on the verge of losing something outside of the partnership or the relationship, right? On the verge of losing something, you're just like, I gotta give me one more chance. I gotta get it together. I gotta get back on top. I gotta, and so I feel like what is being said here, or what is being presented here, is that you are going to have an opportunity to change this around, only if you want to, Taurus. And this is for only the Tauruses that this resonates with, okay? I'm going to pull some clarifying cards, because this can also go in another direction. Oh, and I in regards to that message there, in which I was just speaking of, things not being how they normally are. Things are different. You are different, but you're going to have an opportunity to turn this around or to change this. You do have a synchronicity here before I even lay down the other cards, and that synchronicity is 777. So, Taurus, if you want to look up what the angel number meaning of 777, or the spiritual number of 777, there's definitely a message in this right here and in this moment. Yep. Okay. So the opportunity again to do it differently, to start over and make this your thing, make this your baby. Here's an opportunity to have this chance to really do it in the form or in the way that it's supposed to be done, in the way that you know you can do it, Taurus, okay? And I really feel like spiritually what's going on here, or behind the scenes, or what's being said, is we gonna send you the help that you need, right? Or you have the help that you need. It's right there, right? All you have to do is ask, or it's right there, and people are waiting to help you or waiting to assist you with whatever is going on. But don't let pride get in the way from you getting the help that you need, okay? Yes, some of you guys have been totally secluded in to yourself and by yourself, trying to figure this out, and turning within and turning spiritually, right? Trying to get the answer spiritually and relying on your faith. And that's why I said communications. It's a lot of communications coming in, and some of you guys may be getting downloads. I already referenced that, and I feel like that is definitely happening for some of you guys. You're definitely getting the assistance and definitely getting the communication from spirit, okay? That determination of wanting to make it work, or having a second chance to be able to do things differently and show a different you. Why? Because I feel like in the past, or it doesn't even have to necessarily go far in the past, like here recently, let's say here recently, some of you have just not been committed to whatever this is that you have not been giving your 100%, right? Whatever you just been throwing 25%, 45% to, you just have not been totally committed, and it's coming out, it's here, it's present. Now, I feel like, yes, rethinking or regrouping and trying to get yourself back together, in regards to knowing that you can do better, knowing that you can have more, you can do more. This is not you. You usually shine. I mean, people notice you when you're in the presence of them, right? And it's just like, now people are noticing that you're not who you usually are. Something about you have changed. Something is different, Taurus. And yes, you have really given it some thought about working on yourself, improving this situation, and doing what you need to do to get back to where you were. So how are you going to do that? I feel like within that soul searching and trying to figure it out, and trying to manifest how you do want things in your life, right? I mean, that it's different. This. Nobody has to tell you. Nobody has to see it and then relay the message. There's a change in you. What has gotten you here, right? The help that you need, is it a shoulder? Is it a therapist? Is it a trusted family member, a trusted friend? Whomever it is, they're there for you, because you are meant to have more. You are meant to have plentiful. You are meant to have this love that that is full of plenty, that is the happiness that you sought out, right? That you knew that this person was for you. You knew that this situation was for you. You knew that this partnership for you was for you. Whether it's not a personal relationship, a business relationship, a work relationship, however, you knew it was for you, right? So why wouldn't you work extremely hard to make sure that it does work out, to keep that in your life? Because it's so many things here, and it's so much indicating that this can still be everything you want it to be. Okay, Taurus, it's up to you. Okay, you're the one that's making the things be how they are, and you hold the power to make things be how you want it to be. And then everybody is going to notice that change about you when you get back to yourself. Okay, when you start giving it 100% again, 150% again. But right now, it's just not you. You're just not there. You're just not all in it. And it's so much out here for you. I feel like there's so much at stake. And I feel like that spirit and everything in the spiritual realm is rooting and working for you to continue to have and to get, everything else you want in life. They don't want you to lose this. They want you to have this sturdy and reliable foundation, right? You built this. This is already here. And they don't want you to lose that. And I feel like what they're trying to say is you're going to get back to you. You're going to get back to being you. And you're going to get back to where you were. Now, there may have been some things, and I don't know what it is that you're worrying about, or has you depressed, or losing sleep. Any of that. It's something going on that instigated this change. What is it? Talk to somebody. Okay? Get to the root problem of it, right? And start dealing with it and try to heal past that, so you don't lose all the wonderful things that you've already established and created and have. And, you are aware. You know your potential. You know what is at stake. You know all that you can lose. But I feel like Spirit is saying that because you know what's at a loss, if you choose not to go ahead and heal, go ahead and get things together, and get it together internally for you, Taurus, because these are very good. This energy is great, right? This energy is just saying everything that you have to lose out, everything that you will lose out on if you lose it, right? There's so much at stake, right? But if you just change that one mindset, whatever have you scared, whatever have you doubting, if you just change that and try to heal. Now, there is a healing process. If you're trying to heal from whatever has gotten you there in the first place, right? There's got to be conversations, right? Now, the communication may be all about what the information that you're gathering in and what you're finding out, but I don't feel like you're reciprocating communication because of that extension of help that's there for you, Taurus. Okay, so I feel like the communication is one way, and now you need to join in the conversation. Okay, because you do have that foundation there, a foundation of happiness, and I feel like what is being manifested is trying to get back to that place of happiness, right? I don't really feel like it's things that you're asking for, that you wanted. I think it's more of things on the emotional level, things internally, asking for those type of things to be changed and to be fixed, right? Because there's so much of life here. There's so much positive life here, right? Something happened where somebody wasn't totally committed, and I really feel like that's where the disconnect happened. This action here. And then somebody standing firm in what they believe in. Somebody not allowing this to be a part of their life. And so it pretty much threw things off, right? And so now is the time of trying to get things back on track. Whatever that means and however that means for you to get there. But when you do heal and when you do figure it out, and it could just be how that non-commitment affected you emotionally, okay, Taurus? But there is victory in this once you start healing, once you figure out how you can, start collecting yourself again. There will be a transformation made. You will figure it out. So all these things can be present in your life and not be at a loss. And everything that you want and been wishing for and hoping for over this manifestation period, right? This planning that you've been trying to do, these changing you've been making for yourself, it's not going to be for nothing, Taurus, okay? It's not for nothing. You are not doing this in vain. You will see your progress. You will see everything that you work and you built. That is yours, and that is going to stay yours. It's just something mentally you're going to have to give up. Something restrictive of yourself. Not a restriction that anybody else is imposing on you. This is a restriction of yourself, Taurus, okay? And once you let go of that, we have another 7. So that number has now went to 7777. You need to look that up. It's significant, okay, Taurus? It's very significant. It has something to do about how you see yourself and how you think others see you. Okay? It's significance in that. And I feel like that's what has majority of this hold over you on what you can't get past and what you need healing in. Again, the manifestation card, there's so many things that you're asking for, and this stuff out here that's trying to come into you, but you got to figure that out first, because you are like, it's on you, Taurus, and this is for whoever this resonates with. It's on you what other people think about you. You are holding on to people's opinions about you, and that's hurting you more than it's helping you. You're going to figure it out. There is going to be victory over this. It's going to be a success. You're going to get through this successfully, okay? Because even through these clouds, if you pay attention to what's going on here, even through these clouds, that sun is coming through. There is hope. You are going to get through this, right? Same situation here. Yes, she is going through her things. Yes, she's trying to figure it out. There is a ray of light shining. There is her rainbow. There is hope. That little bit of light can change so much. And this is just saying, don't stay there too long. Don't stay in your head too long, right? Figure it out. Get to healing. Get to getting back to yourself. Because there's so much at stake here if you don't. And you cannot let the opinions of others do to you what it is doing to you right now. You're going to have to release that. You're going to have to release it, Taurus. Spirit said, let it go so you can have your transformation. So you can get back to loving the things that you love. There's a healing chaos that's going on here, right? There is... Once you find that beauty into the beauty is going to be in the healing, being able to get in that healing process and actually do it, right? But once the healing begins, your outlook and things are going to be different. You got so much waiting on you, Taurus. You don't want that to pass you by, okay? Move toward the positive things. Move toward what you've already established in life and the foundations that you laid, because that's where you're going to start thriving again, okay? When you move away from whatever got you in this mindset, whatever got you feeling the way that you're feeling, this fear, this doubt, this depression, this worry, this moments of not getting any sleep, the reason why you've drawn into yourself, whatever was the cause of that, you got to find some healing in that some way. I usually do just 3 cards, but Spirit gave me 4 because they really want to get the message across that you really, in this time, got to love yourself, okay? You got to move in that love. You got to move in that light. That's where your healing is going to be, okay? Oh, I done got through all my cards. Sorry about that, Taurus. So with that being said, I really feel like the message here and what Spirit is just trying to get across is you have so much already. And there's more trying to get to you. There's more that's going to come into you once you start healing. Once you get past this hurt, right? You well aware of everything that's going on. You well aware of the changes that has happened in yourself, Taurus, okay? You are aware. But once you release everything that has you in this place and you begin to heal and start moving back toward the way that you know you are in the better position that you know that you're usually in, and you start loving yourself, then here is everything coming in for you. So everything that you working on and that you like is starting from start to finish and want to see it grow and nurture it and all of that is going to be available for you to start doing that. But you got to get past that first. You got to get past that hurt first. Now, this round of readings for everybody, I feel like I need to do another level of inspiration. And so I've been doing that with the Love Your Inner Goddess deck here. And I love these cards and they're so inspirational. So I'm going to see what card is for you, Taurus, and I'm going to read from the book, The Message, which has been aligning, which has been aligning with everybody's reading and been reiterating everything that I've already said. So let's just see if this also happens for you. So, them selfie brings direction. And I may be mutilating her name, but here we go. And that's for you, Taurus. And let's see what message she carries for you. It says, you may not see it coming, but a major change within you or in your life is headed your way. I hadn't even got past the first sentence. So, a major change within you or in your life. And I'm telling you where it started right here. Okay. And then it was followed up right underneath it. So here's all the changes. Here, manifesting here. And because I like doing it this way because, again, I like to show that the message was already here, okay? This is it coming into your life, okay? We done already covered that. Where's my other manifestation? You have another manifestation card here. So, heavy on the manifestation, knowing that some changes are going to happen, but it's going to happen once you start that healing, once you release what it is that you have that has you bound and restricted right now. Okay. So I like doing that because it was already here, but we're only in the first sentence. Okay. So you may not see it coming, Taurus, but a major change within you or in your life is headed your way. You will be able to handle it with more skill and grace than you had believed possible. Do what it takes to keep yourself feeling positive and happy more often than not. We all have our ups and downs. But if you are not feeling happy with something in your life, know that you have the power to change it. Nobody can do that but you, Taurus, okay? Even if a radical change would be required to bring you happiness, you've got the power to do it. Have faith. Okay? I'm going to keep going. So, Damselfly knows how to rise from emotional confusion into clear vision. She is a master of changing direction. That's that voyage. Got to move in another direction. We already covered that. So she is a master of changing direction, even radically with certainty. Sorry. She is not afraid of change. She goes through dramatic transformation. We're going to use that word. There's your transformation. Dramatic transformations in her own life, and her spirit medicine helps her soul to embrace a new reality of change too. You are outgrowing the old ways. Ooh, that. Out of that, like. So you're outgrowing the old ways, and you are in preparation for a new and very different way of living. You've been preparing for this. You've been planning. You've been trying to get yourself together for this, okay? This is not always comfortable, and it can feel a little unfamiliar at first, but it is a wonderful sign that your soul is growing. Damselfly comes to you with the message of renewal, which is this one again, the Empress. Okay, so she comes with the message of renewal and the importance of the light. We done covered the light. I don't even have to go find those. We done already covered the light. You need the warmth and the healing of the light. The healing of the... Okay. I'm just going to shut up. Fill yourself up with beauty and brightness. Put yourself in positive places with positive people. I done told you the help is there. There's people in place to help you. That's all you got to do is ask. Take time to generate light within you through those things that feel healing for you, and that can be time with animals or in nature, art, relaxation, music, dance, or meditation. So you've been doing that when you've been going into self, right? Trying to figure everything out. That helps. If you want to connect with nature, do that. That'll help. Okay. Nurture the light within to help you trust what is happening within and in your world. And you are growing a new and stunning you. You have to, I'm not even going to reiterate what I already said. Everything is going to be okay once you get back to being yourself, Taurus. And then everything's going to operate like normal. All the things you already have built and already have nurtured and loved. And then all those other things that are still going to come into you because you have attracted that, you have asked for that, okay? But don't forget to love yourself. Don't forget to love yourself. Don't forget to love yourself. That's what I have for you, Taurus. We're going to do this again the beginning of September. If you want to support the channel, please like, share, comment. Tell others about us because we do want to grow, and or subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I wish you the best and I wish you well, Taurus. And so until next time.